Welcome to EQTV, the emotional fitness channel. And in this video, we're going to be discussing everything about anger and the 5 most brilliant strategies, how to cope and overcome it. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm MaryAnne Quezel, emotional fitness coach and performance strategist. And today I'm going to give you my 5 brilliant techniques, how to cope and unpack all this anger. So the first thing to consider is behind every behavior, there is a feeling, right? And feelings are there to give us information. So we're not here to deal with the symptom of anger. We're here to deal with the cause. And behind every feeling, there is a need. And that need is the cause. So if the symptom is anger, the cause is the need. What's the unmet need, right? So this also happens for children as well, where a lot of parents think that their children are misbehaving when there's actually an unmet need there. So I'll do a separate video around that for children, because this stuff is really the deep psychological stuff for adults, how to unpack their anger and cope with it. So write this down. You have a behavior. Behind a behavior is a feeling. Behind a feeling is a need. And behind that need is the cause. So that's really, really important to know. That's step 1. So step 2 is to actually stop. Now you'll have a lot more awareness, right? And to actually stop and go, okay, what do I need right now? Now, it's a really valuable piece, because a lot of people, you know, we weren't brought up with emotionally intelligent parents to say, oh, what do you need right now? We were just sent to our room or given a hiding or told not to misbehave, or you're being naughty, right? So a lot of us, especially if you did grow up in a really unhealthy environment, a lot of us have a lot of unmet needs. And so to be able to have these tools and techniques to really start practicing introspection and to meet our own emotional needs, this is freedom. So step 2 is to stop and place your hand on your heart. It's a fantastic way to connect into the nervous system. Another way is to put your hand on your forehead. Stop. What do I need right now? Another way to look at it is to ask yourself, what are you tired of? Maybe it's you're tired of not being appreciated. We'll use that as an example. If you're tired of not being appreciated, this is the unmet need. So now how do we take responsibility? We've really got to go to this step and say, well, how can I meet this need? And the question is here, where are you not appreciating yourself? How can you appreciate yourself more? Fill your own cup. Because as soon as we make somebody else responsible for our behavior, we're powerless all the time. We're like an emotional empty tank looking for an emotional fuel station out there, right? And we become powerless. So that's why when someone fills you up, or you have this illusion someone's filling you up with love and they go away, you're empty again. And this is how codependence is created. So the next step is to stop and ask yourself, what do I need right now, and how can I fulfill it myself? Now, if you're unsure of what your need is, I want you to do this next step. It's really, really valuable, and it's backed by neuroscience, and I would recommend you introduce it as a daily practice. And that is journaling for 2 minutes, but use this prompt. What do I need right now? What I need right now is. because we're dealing with the cause. What I need right now is, and this will unlock some amazing emotional fuel for you to be able to fill yourself up. The next step is, once you understand, well, how then do I fill myself up, right? So where do I need to appreciate myself more? What am I seeking? What's my unmet need, and how can I fulfill it? Well, it could look something like doing a guided meditation on connecting, how to connect into the inner child, how to appreciate yourself more. It could be deciding to go and give yourself something to show you that you appreciate yourself. Go and have a massage. It could be a nurturing day in bed where you're watching, giving yourself permission to do nothing but watch Netflix. It could be any sense of self-nurture. It could be going and having a beautiful hot bubble bath, or it could be a lot of self-talk. You know, it could be some regret. And this gets me to the next step, and that is really, really important. It's about starting a daily practice to change this behavior, and it's about starting the healing process. Because believe me, somebody who's come from, you know, a lot of violence, a lot of neglect, and a lot of childhood trauma, I was probably one of the angriest people I knew for many, many years. And what happens with that is we use addiction or our addictive identity to stuff our feelings down. You'll notice a lot of smokers hold a lot of anger, unmet needs, a lot of, you know, all sorts of addiction. And so a lot of people with food addiction or comfort eating, stuffing their food down. And I'll put a link below around how to stop binge eating, things like that. And so, you know, we've got to appreciate this channel is all about how to become emotionally fit, healthy. And there's lots and lots of practices here that you can practice. So I hope this video has been helpful for you, because what we want to do is become our own emotional fuel station. So please subscribe, and I send out a couple of videos a week. Like and share this video, and thanks for listening.